Hi, welcome to Guitar Time. I'm Robert Knoll. This is a mystery lesson. Well, maybe, maybe not, okay? But you found it. So, this is a lesson with trilling, what I call trills in classical music. It's an ornament, but we hear it a lot in rock and roll, and we hear it in blues. We hear it in all kind of styles. Some artists, guitarists have elaborated on this. But I want to start by just doing the D. I've got a D here with my first finger, and what I'm doing is I'm hitting that B, and I'm pulling that finger off. And I think if we get a close up here, you can see it better, okay? Now notice I'm not doing anything here, right? And my control is so that I can do it very slow. And you can get it really fast, slow it down. You want to work on it going slow to fast, fast to slow. Now I could trill any note. I could take this E and do a similar thing with my third finger and the E and B. Notice that this is all here, right? My G. And the fourth finger can be, see, I'm using my 4, B. Big interval jumps here to the open E. So you can kind of experiment around with that. But we hear a lot of these just, I usually hit the first string, note, you'd be playing a solo or something. Hendrix loved these. You hear Hendrix do it all the time. Your Van Halens, a lot of the heavy metal guys love their trills and get really good at it and do some elaborate stuff. But here we go. You'll hear that one all the way. So that's just trilling the E and the D. So this builds your fingers up. It really builds you, to be able to pull that string, flick it off, and the A in open G. So I like working on exercises with students to get that G trill, the D on the B, and then the A from the G string, the E. You could even do the B and the G. So this is the tempo. So these pull-offs, they could be just done without any pick, and you've heard maybe Angus Young do his thing with the pull-off. But you can do it on any string. You can look at it as a scale. Here'd be a major scale. I've got an E major scale. could be a minor scale. Minor 6. Dominant 7. Root. 7. Minor 6. 5. 4. Minor 3rd. 2nd. That would be ooh. Minor 2nd. That sounds dark, doesn't it? Well, we're running out of frets, okay? It can be done on all strings with any fingers. You can pull off with any finger, 4th finger, 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger. And you can pull off groups of notes. So it's kind of a classic thing. I'd like to say it's a classic, doing these types of trills. The way that Hendrix would do it, some of the blues guys, and some of the rock and roll guys. Sometimes they're overdone. Angus did some really great stuff with it, AC/DC. It's fun stuff, and it can also kind of give you a break. Say you wanna grab your drink or something, and you can kind of fool around with your hand, give someone a hug or so, while you're doing this kind of stuff. Be inventive. So anyways, have fun with that. Be creative with it. And you might find all kinds of things to do with getting your technique of what I call trills. They're ornaments, okay? Just like you would decorate something with. It's a way of decorating your solo. Or maybe something else I haven't thought of. But it's a great technique to work with and add into your style, possibly, okay?